Teresa Moore, your host. I'm going to be in this kitchen cooking up soul food for your soul. Yes, soul food for your soul at Soul Sistas. Hey sister, soul sister, soul sister, soul sister. Hey sister, soul sister, soul sister, soul sisters. Yes, we are in this kitchen and we're getting ready to rumble. I'm cooking cabbage, and I'm gonna show you how I cut up my cabbage. I'm cooking cabbage. I'm cooking meatloaf patties smothered in mushroom gravy, and then I'm cooking mashed potatoes. And these are my ingredients to put into my meatloaf. I have cut up onions, bell peppers, red bell pepper, and orange bell pepper. I have 3 eggs, and I have carnation milk, vitamin D, A and D. Yeah, so I'm gonna pour a cup of this. Right here is a cup of water. So it's a little over a cup. So I'm not gonna pour all of it in there. And I'm gonna pour my cup of water in there. Okay, now back to the cabbage, because I want this to cook first. It's not going to take that long because I already have the meat cooking. So I'm gonna cut this little part off right here. You see that? This part you do not want to eat. It's bitter and then it's tough. And when you cook it, you'll be chewing on it, wondering what's going on. Okay, now this is how I cut up my cabbage. I leave it like this. I cut it in 4s. I turned it over. I took the round part off and I cut it in 4s. So this is part of the 4. So I already seasoned the meat, and we're going to let them see this in here. This is right here is I cut some onions up in it, and this is smoked turkey tail. It's the tail of the turkey, and I put it on low, but I'm gonna turn it back. I'm gonna turn it back up on, and I let this cook. I let the meat cook about 1.5 hours, and it's tender. It's real tender. It's done. See how tender that is? It's real done. So I already rinsed my cabbage, and I'll just pour it on in here. And I leave the meat at the bottom. And this is chicken. I done already cooked chicken. And and this is the chicken broth, the grease from the chicken. So I go to the bottom of it, and I pour it over into my cabbage. 1 more spoon. I put two spoons. I try to get the bottom. Pour it over in here. And I'm gonna go ahead and let that cook on 7. And now this is my potatoes. And I'm gonna turn this on high because that's been sitting there waiting for me. And I'm gonna pour a little bit of salt in here to flavor the water. So when it cooks, it have flavor into the potatoes. So this is my meat. I'll use ground beef. So I'm going to put all of this in here. These are the kind of crackers I use, and I crunch up the crackers to put in my meatloaf. and here's my ingredients. I already put my ingredients into my meat. And I love meat tenderizer. I'll put that in the meat, the turkey tail. I'll put that in there too, the meat tenderizer. So I'm pouring the milk. I'm pouring the milk. And here, that's gonna make the crackers soft. And I'm gonna add a little bit more seasoning. Then I'll take it and I'll mix it up. So it's gonna take my cabbage, I say an hour to cook my cabbage because the meat is already done. Mix this up like this. I think that's the pepper that's giving me the blues. Okay, now I'm getting ready to cook. Go ahead and cook my meatloaf patties. This pan my daughter gave to me. She gave me this pan. I know it's a little cheap. She gave me this pan about 4 years ago, and I just like how I cook. I should cook it in a skillet, but I really like this frying pan, so I'm gonna go ahead and, because you know you could put this in the oven and you can make a meatloaf with this, but I choose not to do the meatloaf because I want to smother it in mushroom gravy. I'm back, and see, I have already turned the meat. I already have turned it. Now I'm looking to see. Okay, so see how it's brown on this side and brown on this side, but the middle, let me show you. I'm gonna just cut this one open. The middle is not done. Let me get my bowl to take this one out. Take this one out. And I'm going to go ahead and flip that one more time. See how it's still pink? See how it's still pink? But I'm going to turn it over so that pink side can, see, all of this is cooking. Put all that in here, in your bowl. So I'm going to add some more in here. Get all my vegetables out of there. So I have my setup for my cornbread. I will wash my hands so I can do the cornbread. Because you know I love washing my hands. Cleanliness is next to godliness. Yeah, so this is what I'm going to use for my cornbread. Okay, I forgot my eggs. Stay right here, Trini. I'm going to go get my egg. I'm only going to get one egg. Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and crack my egg. Put my egg in here. Okay, and then I'll put white. Okay, now I'm gonna cook cornbread. So I already put my cornbread, my Jiffy cornbread, in here and my one egg. So this is I'm gonna put my baking powder, a tablespoon of baking powder, a tablespoon of salt, a tablespoon of salt. Okay, and I'm gonna pour this yellow cornmeal in here. I'll say about a cup. And then the white cornmeal, about a half a cup. And you put your flour. In this measure, okay, a teaspoon of flour. Okay, we put in a teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of baking powder, and then we put a spoon of flour. And now we're gonna put in here some sugar. I guess I put a spoon because I used 2. Okay, and now we have a half a cup of water. I'm gonna pour in here a half a cup of water, and this is a half a cup of milk. So I'm gonna mix the 2 together. Mix this in here. And I'm gonna pour it in here. And I forgot, okay, let me turn my meat. I had to get my steak to stir up the cornbread. Okay, I need to take these out. Okay, I'm back doing the cornbread. I put in a tablespoon of butter. Put 2 tablespoons of butter. Then I'm going to go and put a tablespoon and a half over here in the frying pan. Oh, that looks like it's a little bit too much. And I'm going to stick it in the oven so it can melt. And I'm going to turn the oven on 425 to cook the cornbread. And look how my meat, I turned it down because I was dealing with the cornbread. So now since I put the pot to melt the butter, now I'm gonna just the pot to melt the butter to put the cornbread in. So I'm gonna just go ahead and stir all of this up. My egg, baking powder, come over here and see if my let me go in here and see if my butter melted. That's gonna be good. Stick this cornbread and let the cornbread cook about 20 minutes to half an hour. I'm gonna get a fork and see if my potatoes, well, it's still a little hard if you cook some more. Now I'm gonna check on my cabbage. Okay, Trini, let's look at the cabbage. Yeah, I'm gonna let them cook until the meat is done. Good at meat. I love meat, y'all. I'm a meat person. Okay, that's the cabbage. Well, I will get back with you. I will be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and let that finish cooking the meat, and then I'm gonna show you what all I put in for putting it in. I'm gonna put it in the oven and make meatloaf patties. And we're back, and this is the mushroom soup. I'm gonna get all the mushrooms out of here. Yes, I pretty much got it. So what I'm gonna do is put it in with this mushroom soup right here in this bowl. Okay, now I got to have this cup of water. It's a cup or a little bit over a cup, but I'm gonna pour a cup in here. And I'm gonna stir it around and get all the mushroom, cream and mushroom out of here. Okay, I'm gonna pour that water going over in here. And I'm gonna stir it. Okay, now I'm getting ready to pour the mushroom, cream of mushrooms over the meat so to make gravy. And I'm gonna stick this in the oven for about a half an hour. Okay, I'm gonna be right back in about a half an hour. I'll be back. Everything is gonna be done because the cabbage that my granddaughter was trying to show you the cabbage is done, tender, and it's ready for you to eat. And I have turned that on low. And this is the potatoes, and I have turned that up, but it ain't start boiling. But they're done. And let's check the cornbread. The cornbread is cooking. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and stick the meat in the oven, and we'll be back in a half an hour because that's all it's gonna take. Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna use a teaspoon of butter to mash my potatoes. I say 2 teaspoons. How about that? Okay. So we use 2 teaspoons of butter, a cup of milk, then I use a little pepper. I say about a tablespoon of pepper. No, half a tablespoon of pepper. Alrighty. So I'm gonna do this the old-fashioned way. I'm gonna just go ahead and smash the potatoes. Here's what the food looks like done. This is the meatloaf smothered in mushroom gravy. The cornbread is a little browner than I want it to be because I was smashing the potatoes. And here's the cabbage, the mashed potatoes. I like mine a little. You can have yours a little bit more runnier. It's how you like it. But I like mine with chunks in it. So I'm getting ready to fix this plate. Okay. Some cabbage. And some of the juice run off the cabbage. Okay. Now, with the meat. It's falling apart. Okay, hold on. Get this. Another one. You know how y'all like to eat. With some gravy. On the meat. The gravy. And the potatoes. Alright. A little bit more gravy in the potatoes. Then now a piece of cornbread. It's a little browner than I want it to be. right on here. So now, this one Soul Food Sisters food look like soul food. Soul Sisters. Okay. I would like you to like this video, share this video, comment on this video. But I sell food too. I'm gonna get the menu ready, and I'm gonna make a cookbook. So all of that is to come. All right, subscribe, like, share.